Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coconut Chats. It's Harita here, and today I'm joined with Shomita. How are you, Shomita?
I'm good, Harita. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Today's guest is one of those people that make you wish you were doing something more to help with charity and those in need. In 2014, IT professional Mahesh Nair founded the Hope charity. So, Hope stands for Hold On, Pain Ends. As well as working as a senior system analyst, Mahesh has onboarded 1,500 volunteers spread over Kerala and all over India. And these volunteers help the lives of the downtrodden 24/7. Now, I don't want to give too much away, and I think you would all prefer to hear all about it from Mahesh directly. Hi, Mahesh, how are you?
Hi, Harida and Saumita. How are you? I'm fine.
Good, thanks. So, first things first, tell us about your passion to start the Hope charity and why you saw its importance.
Yeah, people often ask me why I started this charity, but I would first of all, this is not charity. This is something like social responsibility. See, we all say it's charity, but we never lives on anyone's charity, right? Being a human being, we have our own responsibilities. So I consider it as a social responsibility, and there was no incident in my life or in my past which persuaded me to start this thing, this initiative. I wanted to create a platform which will make change makers or change agents for the society. And Hope is a perfect platform where youngsters or people of any age or gender can come in and do their little bit for the society or the nature or anything. It can be like a food or dress or medicines or any kind of assistance like teaching kids or anything.
Mm. So, what was your passion behind it? Like, what was that thing in life that gave you the push to start this?
Maybe if you ask me, I was a keen observer of the things happening around me, right from the child when I used to travel in our bus or travel bus or something, or maybe auto rickshaw or something which we use here in India.
Mm.
I used to observe people around me. So I had seen beggars in the streets. So they were like dressed up in dirty dresses, They were unclean, and they were raising their arms and asking people for help. But I just seen people walking in front of them without helping them. So as a child, I was observing and I was wondering why these people are different. Why the other person is not helping this person? Why he is like that? I had seen kids when I was in train and everything. Kids coming to my parents or someone and then asking for something, some money or something. So I was, as being a kid, I was wondering why these kids are not going to getting good education. So all these things, I was a keen observer, right from the childhood. So I was thinking and thinking, and I always wanted to do something, but I was helpless because I don't have money or a job or some people to help me. As a kid, I was thinking that okay, in future, if I get a job, I earn something, I will start sharing. And also the films, movies which I watched, like one of the movies I would say is Swadesh. So many movies, in different languages, had inspired a lot to do good for the society. So there are many things, the not such particular instance which happened in my life uh, persuaded me to start this thing, but somewhere something was hiding which I recognized, and I wanted to do it in my life to make my life something meaningful. Not only my life, people's life also, others' life also.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So, Mahesh, how did you build hope from the ground? Like, what were the stepping stones?
Yeah, to start with, it was always a challenge because people always inquire who, what, where, how, and all these questions. So, being a starter, it was very difficult for me. I just had a job. From that job, I had to share whatever little I earned. So, I thought like how I can do it. So, we started with small things like blood donation camp, which doesn't require money, organ donation registrations, which doesn't require money. I was educated. I just found some time to teach the kids, which doesn't require money. Then helping people, homeless people, rescuing homeless people from different parts of the city, and helping them find their family because most of them are, stranded ones away from their family. So we rescued almost like 53 people so far, all these 8 years. and next week one another person is going to his home, back to his home. He's from Chennai. So yeah, so these are things are which happens around us, which doesn't need money. So people always think like, okay, charity is always about giving money. No, it's not just like that. We can share whatever little we have in the form of food, dress. It can be used dress also, which we don't use. So all these things which we do done, and shared it in social media platforms, people started seeing it, noticing it. So like-minded people came and joined, and our team expanded from one person to two, then two to four, and then we started spreading, not only in Trivandrum but the entire state, and then from Kerala to different other states of India also. So social media platform was a very helpful thing in bringing like-minded people from various states or professions to a single umbrella, under a single umbrella, where they can collectively work for the betterment of the society or the nature.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Mahesh. Actually, and one of the things you said that it's sometimes it's not about only money. We can invest our time. That's really important because as a kid, I have felt that when another kid is coming to me asking for help, if I just give him some money, and for that moment maybe I will feel good, but the next day that money will he will run out of money and he will be asking for that again. So it's always better to have like more sustainable system, to have a long term plan rather than just giving away some food or some money and thinking that okay, we did a great job, but in the end the misery doesn't end. It's just momentary at that time. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
really nice.
definitely. As you said, like there are so many people who wants to do good things, no, but they just
Mm-hmm.
don't know how, where, and where, like what
Mm.
can be done. And we even pay taxes also to government, central, state governments. So all these tax we pay, a percentage goes to welfare of such underprivileged, but most of the people doesn't know it. So we, as you said, like yeah, we find time. Time is the biggest thing nowadays. Everyone has the mentality to help the people, but when we ask for something, they say like, ah, sorry, I am busy, I don't have time. But time is the biggest thing which we can invest, because we are the one who invented the clock. So I believe like time shouldn't be controlling us. Rather, we should be controlling the time. We should not be, robots where time or clock starts controlling us, because we are the ones who invented the clocks, right? So we should be able to control them. 24 hours per day is enough. At least set apart 1 hour per day. Okay, if you can't, at least set apart 1 hour per week, or if not 2 to 3 hours per month for doing something good for someone. So this we need to yeah, think, and yeah, money, we can overcome money with time, energy, and manpower. So whatever we did was all using all these resources, okay, not just with money. Yeah, money is an important factor, but we can overcome that with many other things.
Mm. So, when you started Hope back in 2014, did you get much support from your family and friends? Did you get the encouragement or financial support, or did you build this from the ground up by yourself?
No, actual, no at all, because I was a software engineer by profession. So when I shared this idea with my friends, so the first question they asked me is that, what is the benefit we are going to get from it? Okay, what is
Mm.
the profit you are going to get from it? So that is the first question which I heard from my friends. Then from my family, my parents, they were like, okay, my son is going to spend too much, so he is not going to save money for him or his future. So he is spending from his own pocket. So they had this worry. Okay, so as parents, okay, I would say like, okay, it's really from their end, it's really concerning factor for them. But for me, I know like I am. I am safeguarding myself, my career, my future. Then only I am investing something, maybe in the form of time or energy, or even if it is money. So yeah, from every side, it was like very much difficulty, and to convince people towards a project and to get a fund or or as materials was really a difficult task, because we never had a history, past history. So as a beginner, it was always a tough time when compared to current situation. But yeah, I started liking these challenges and hurdles, and I started loving them. So now it's like, without those things I cannot move forward. It's a part of the life.
Yeah, that's good. And then, so I'm assuming when you started doing this, you would have had a lot of initial challenges just to get the organization off the ground. Was there anyone in your friend or family circle that tried to tell you what you're doing is not a good thing or that it wouldn't lead you in the right direction in life?
Yeah, there were so many situations such like that. One instance is like I used to go and clean the wherein lake where we have to step down to the lake and the water will be till the neck level and we have to clear off the water weeds, water hyacinths from the water and throw it to the things. And we had went to street cleaning also. We used to clean the city streets okay, which smells foul. So all the waste we gather it, we clear it, dump them and we post it in our social media platforms also. So my relatives are there in my Facebook circle and all these things, so they start seeing these things and they start saying like, okay, why, what is the need for him to all this do all these things, because he's an engineer, he's doing a white collar job. So
Mm.
see, some say like it is for fame, it is for name, some say it is for he has some hidden agendas or something. But I, by end of the day, it's like bringing it gives us happiness. I never see, I had taken sand, I had taken stone, I had painted a house, I had cleaned lake, I had cleaned streets, and on weekdays, I from morning till evening, I code in front of computer also and deliver it to the clients. So I had done A to Z jobs in my life. So I have no, shyness in doing something which makes my heart happy. So I always think that there is no need to impress people. Just impress your heart and your own heart and do what things which makes your heart happy. Okay, so this thing is making me happy since 2014. I started doing this, so now it's eighth year. So I am doing it in double energy, or my energy level has only increased. See, being the founder of this NGO, it's not like I'm just giving the orders. Whenever there is something, I just go to the field, I work with them, I start creating new groups, I start creating volunteers again and again and again. I give speeches, lectures, and everything. So it's a like continuous process. And I need to, and I think it's very much necessary that this process should end till I am in this earth or in this world, because it's a dream. It's a dream which I have to live.
Mm.
Mm.
That's very nice, Mahesh, and very inspiring as well. So you said you are an IT professional. So which city are you from?
I am from Thiruvananthapuram, which is capital city of
Okay.
Kerala.
Yeah.
But, my initial job was in Mumbai. I had worked in Mumbai also. I
Mm-hmm.
had went to States also, USA. I was there in 1.5 years or 2 years around. I worked in USA, California for my same company. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you have seen the movie Swadesh. I would say, like that movie, my mind was always calling me back to India. So I was getting lakhs of money per month as my salary over there. But since I went in 2016, I started Hope in 2014. I had a team. I
Mm-hmm.
had created a team over these 2 years. So whatever, I mean, the time zone is also different. There it's if
Yeah.
it is day, night here in India. So then there also this social media helped me to communicate and make things work from there. Okay, but still I was missing something. I was not able to physically involve. I was not. I was missing my volunteers, my friends. I was not able to mingle with my beneficiaries. Something was missing there in my life. So then I started thinking, okay, dollars doesn't matters for me. I still have a job. If I come to India, also I can continue from the same firm. But only thing is like I won't be earning in lakhs, but I'll be getting in rupees.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but still, it will fulfill my needs and everything. So then I started coming back. But when I was in USA, I started spreading the news of hope there also, because there spreading the news is also important, because
Yeah.
some of my friends start to need to know, right? There is
Mm-hmm.
something here in Kerala or in India which is helping people. Okay, so yeah, as in every side there is positive and negative. Some people take it positive, some people take it negative, but at least few took it as positive, which helped me in the later process also. Then I came back to India. Then I full-fledged started doing things. All these 2 years of frustration while I was in USA, I was giving
Mm.
it out there in India when I came back. And in 2017, I won India's most inspiring Indian from Dr. Shashi Tharoor MP, Member of Parliament. So the people who said like, okay, why this guy has left a country like USA, States of America, where he was earning so much? Is he a stupid or something? to quit a job, not quit a job, actually transfer from USA to India.
Mm.
So the same people, after I got this Icon Award in 2017, they said it in the other way. Okay, look at him, see what he is doing. Even at this age of my 50 years of age or my 60 years of age, or at this age, I haven't done even a portion of what you had done in this whole life. Come on, go ahead, champ. Like that, they changed. So it's that is society. I mean, people change their views and everything. So for me, it was just like doing, giving output, giving output. So I kept on doing that. So yeah, so now in 2018, when I see back when I started alone, now we are spread to 8 states. Now I'm talking with you people. I'm giving an interview in
Mhm.
Coconut Chat. So things have changed, and this is not where I need to stop. I still think we need to travel a lot because there are so many out there who need our help.
Yeah. You mentioned you have already spread to 8 states. So which states are you
We
focusing on
now
right
are
now?
yeah, we now are there in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Delhi,
Okay, okay, that's
Telangana,
nice.
Telangana also.
Yeah, that's nice.
That sounds good. So, as well as expanding all over India, do you plan to expand into other countries as well?
Yes, I do think it's very necessary that good things need to spread. And I think there is no harm in spreading to other countries also, as far as concerned. Because why I say this is because there is one lady who is from Spain. Her name is Naomi. She had actually helped us hope by doing some yoga campaign there. She was doing yoga there in Spain, and she was sending us in few euros and all. It's not a big amount for I mean, she was sending some little euro to India to for our NGO, and it was during the COVID time when the Spain was reported to have so much of corona patients. She was doing online yoga classes, and she was sending some little bit of her help to Hope. So I appreciate that. So she says like, okay, you people are really doing good, and it's inspiring. So see, like we are inspiring her, and likewise, there are few other good hearts also. Not only Indians, they are not Indians. First of all, they are not Indians, and they are they born and brought up, and they are citizens of that country. Okay, so so why they are sending? Okay, so maybe they are doing something worth, which is inspiring them, right? So if we get a platform there to do something, I said like you can do there also. You don't need to send till here. You can do things over there, which but I can guide you people like how to do or what to do and how to reach people and make a thing possible. Okay, with my experience. See, I'm not an expert, but I can share you my experiences. Because these experiences I learned in the process, 8 years of process which I gained. So I can share with you people, you can do it over there. So yeah, we are looking forward to expand also. We have a program called Ambassador Program, where we are looking for change agents. I won't say it as volunteers, but I would like to name it as change agents across the globe who doesn't, who not only want to bring a change, but who are actually there to bring a change. Okay, they want to be the change which they want to see around them. So yeah, looking for such kind of aspirant volunteers. So spreading across the globe will really help. I hope in a much better way. We will be able to reach more people. Is what I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So another thing. So do you guys have an office or how you conduct? Like, how is the organization spread across?
Yeah, as I said, we have social media platforms. People are from different parts of the state or different countries or anything. I mean, see, like different parts. I mean, they are into different kind of works also. Okay, the time
Mm-hmm.
zones. Maybe they are some may be students, some may be working in office, some may be scientists, some may
Mm-hmm.
be like a police officer or something. I mean, different kinds of jobs.
Okay.
So coming to a particular place for something is not quite obvious for everyone at all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is like we have a WhatsApp group based on districts or states or countries. So in this WhatsApp group, we will share event details like when an event is going to happen, we'll say like, okay, this event
Mm-hmm.
is going to on this date and at this time, and this is the event plan. So or if any some help case comes, we put it over there. So whoever wants to help can chip in, or want to volunteer can chip in, even if it can be as money or material or anything. So
Mm-hmm.
distance doesn't matter, time doesn't matter. Whenever they become free, I just ask them, set apart 5 to 10 minutes before you go to bed. Just read all the messages in the WhatsApp group or anything, then just respond to it. So
Mm-hmm.
even a little bit, and it's like socializing. So because people are from different fields, we can socialize. And if I have some doubts related to some medicines or some treatment or something, I have some doctors over there. Or if it is something like construction works or something, I have some engineers. I mean, likewise, we are able to socialize also from with people from different fields.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and before you have mentioned that you guys have rescued multiple people. So when you were going for that kind of work, so where are these rescued people be staying? Like, how is that working out? I'm just trying to understand the workflow.
Yeah, there are so many homeless people around us, but people
Mm-hmm.
still ask me like, "Is there homeless people around us?" So I just tell them, just open your eyes. God has given us eyes. Just open your eyes. Try to see. God has even given us ears. Don't only hear what is around happening. You just try to hear beyond what is happening. Some people doesn't even. I mean, they have tongue. They doesn't even talk for people who are helpless. They just stay silent. Okay. So all these organs, when we start using, it will create a difference. So yeah, as you asked me like this question, there are several homeless people still around us. Some might be old aged, or some might be using drug abuse. In, I mean, your countries all are like drug addicts, right? Most of the homeless are people are from drug addicts, I think. But in India, it's like mental patients or something, which they lost their mind and all. So why we go and speak to them? People are reluctant to go to such people because they smell foul. They are dressed up in a very bad way. And they have this long beards and untidy clothes and all. So we just go to them. We took some time or effort to speak with them. Maybe we'll buy them a packet of food and give them some water. With that, they start mingling. They start mingling, okay, because they might be hungry. When someone gives them food or water, they start responding. Then we'll ask their details, like who all there in their family. Some might respond, some might not. Then we try to make a friendship with them. Try to uh, convince them that we are not enemies to them. We are just friends to them, because they are lost in mind sometimes. Then we try to get more details. Maybe they might be carrying some identity card or something in their pockets or something, or bags or something. We try to find their family, then take them to their family. Okay, maybe they might be lost somewhere from the family. The current case which we are attending is from Chennai, which is like around 14 hours of journey from our place. So we had found his family. He was mentally disturbed. We took him to treatment. Now he's perfectly okay. He has given the address, with the address and all phone numbers and all which he gave us, because he lost his mind 10 years back. Okay, and for from 10 years he's lost from his family, and he just remembered the past 10 years thing, not the current 10 years things which happened in his life. So he gave the address and phone number, and we contacted his mom. They are going to come by next week, and they're going to collect him back to his house. There are some cases where the family members don't agree to take them. In such scenarios, we have our own rehabilitation home, which we constructed. There are two rehabilitation homes which we constructed. It's in Gandhi Bhavan. So we take them to Gandhi Bhavan. We are also district coordinators for Gandhi Bhavan. In Gandhi Bhavan, we have 1,500 plus inmates, starting from kids to old age, physically, mentally challenged, leprosy, AIDS patients. So many people are there. So we have rehabilitated them over there.
Oh, great. Yep.
So, as well as all these projects that you've done in the past already and the things that you've got in your pipeline at the moment, what other upcoming projects do you have in the near future?
There are so many upcoming projects. Like there are some continuous ongoing projects like supporting few families and all. These are all like continuous day, monthly activities which where we support some underprivileged old age ladies and all. Other than that, with this Corona coming and all the things went online, so we were thinking like, why can't we take the services also online? So we are going to launch a mobile application which is named as Kind Serve, KINDSERV. So it will be readily available in mobile apps like iOS and Android phones, where people can download it and start using it. So what this application does is like it will make sure blood requests are handled properly, because there are so many blood requests coming up. Then food donation people can do, dress donation they can do, reading books they can donate, because those are not meant to be in bookshelves, right? Once a book is read, why can't they donate it? Because knowledge is something worth powerful when it is shared. So they can donate the reading books. Also the toys, also people can start donating the toys to underprivileged kids. And then as I said, the food, when function comes up, when it is food is excess, they can start donating it. They can contact anyone, some NGOs or anything. So this application is going to launch soon. And medicines also, sometimes people buy medicines, they might be cancer patients or something, and they use it, and suddenly, because of bad faith or something, the patient passes away, but the medicine stays at home and it gets expired. Not only the medicines, the medical equipments also, like water beds, air beds, oxygen generating machines, all these things are expensive, which underprivileged people can't afford. Why can't they donate it through this application? So this application is going to hit soon on World NGO Day, which is February 27th. From then it will be really start available from the Play Store. And I am planning to do a blood donation camp in March 23rd across India, which is World Martyrs Day. And it's a Guinness World Book of Records event, where 1 lakh plus people will bleed across India, 1 lakh plus. So we are also a part of that one noble cause. And we are trying to spread this cancer application that time also. All the people who bleed, we will request them to download the application also. So that is going to be planned on March 23rd. And March 25th, we are sponsoring marriage of 3 girls, underprivileged girls. Actually, they are orphans. So that is planned for March 25th. That is a big event going to happen. And by April mid, we are planning for a all India ride from south to north, and from west to east. The purpose of this ride is to donate 10,000 plus food packets to homeless people, and we are going to capture it. With me, one photographer would be there. He will be capturing all the food packets which we are delivering, and we'll be going through the slums of India, slums, then villages, then tribal areas, red streets and all, right, where where ladies sell their bodies and all to earn for their life and all. So why I'm doing this is like, because we want to feature all these things and show to submit a report to President of India and also Honorable Prime Minister of India and whoever is concerned. Like we need smarter villages, but before we need smarter cities, but before smarter cities, we need smarter villages and smarter streets. Okay, so which we are lagging. There are still villages where which doesn't have water or electricity or something. There are still kids who are there out, without education and striving for a learning or something, for their living or something. So this we need to show to the leaders, okay, to the prominent leaders, and through photography, because no one is going to read a big article or
Hmm.
something like this. So we are trying to convey the message through pictures, okay, photography. We are going to publish a book also, and along with that, we are trying to feed 10,000 plus. Minimum is 10,000. 10,000 plus is the target. Homeless people, most deserving people who are homeless and who doesn't have any, who are struggling for food. This we are capturing. These
Yep,
are
that.
many. I mean, so far these are the ongoing big projects which we have working
Mhm.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really amazing. Yeah, totally. That's wonderful. Just on a side note, I'm just curious about one thing. You mentioned that you guys are organizing for marriage for underprivileged girls. So from the recent everything that's happening around the world, how the world is changing, how the people are changing, do you really feel that marriage is actually a like safe option for mm, uh, for settling someone? Because yeah, that's like I'm just talking from my perspective. I've seen that this in news as well, in many serials, in many movies, that helping girls get married is a big thing. But yeah, I personally feel that if we try to give education or help in help the girl become self-sufficient, that's more important, because we never know the other person the girl is getting married to, like that's maybe not the end of her misery, right?
Yeah, so that's a good question. I agree with that. But the kids whom we are sponsoring the marriage are from an orphanage. They are not from a home, or they doesn't have someone. They doesn't their education. They are like they are degree holders. They are now seeking for a job. Some already, I think one or two already have the job. So what we did was like we inquired about the person through police verification and all. We did a medical test, everything, because she wants to settle down. And along with that, we are providing the girl some money assistance also, so that she can start something. So actually, we are with the marriage. We are like we are helping her find someone, and this guy is also like not asking anything like in the form of dowry or anything. In India now, it is a crime. Like we shouldn't give dowry also, and we shouldn't be asking dowry also. But still, this thing is existing. Okay, unfortunately. But this guy, I mean, all the three grooms who wants to marry, they haven't asked for anything, and all the three brides are orphans in the sense like they don't have a mom, they don't have a dad, they don't have anyone behind them to support. So this orphanage was supporting them for the past many years in their education, stay, residence, food, and all the aspects, medicines and all. Now they want to shift from there. So with the marriage, the responsibility of the orphanage is half reduced, not fully reduced, in the sense like they don't have to take care of all these things. Her husband and she has to find for the life, future life. For that, we are giving them, supporting them with some money aids. So that's the way it is. We are doing it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, make sure you mention all these, because many people are under the impression just marrying of girls is like end of duty. So these are very important. Like you have covered
On,
all
on-
the side things. So that's important. That's great. Yeah.
yeah, we do monitor all the cases regularly. Not only
Yeah.
like it, we have done our thing and we are like,
Mm.
what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you're
Yes.
doing the right thing. So, as someone that's listening to this podcast, if someone wants to get involved with the initiatives that you're doing, how can they get involved, or how can they see what you're doing through your social media pages? What are your Instagram handles and all of that for the world to follow your work?
Whatever activities which we done so far, we had uploaded in the Facebook page of Hope, which is like you can search in Facebook for Hope NGO Official without any space between. You can search in the Facebook for Hope NGO Official. So this will bring you to our Facebook page, and all the activities which I said, or maybe beyond. You will see the pictures, videos, and regular posts of daily activities which is happening there. And from there you will get to our Instagram pages and YouTube and all these channels and everything. You can chat with us in the messenger. We also have a website which is like www.hopians.org. You can go to the website which is like www.hopeans.org, hopians.org. There you will see our social media platforms also. You can click there also and then come to our social media platforms. All the contact numbers, everything is there. Email ID is there. So yeah, contacting Hope is very easy job because all the details are out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I would request like you can come and chip in and you can start your own things. I mean, see, we don't have to do big things or something. We can do small things and within our area. And if every people start doing like that within their circle or within their area, their entire world can be a better place. We don't have to spread out to from India to USA or from USA to India or anything. Whatever we alone can do in our circle, in around our circle. If everyone start doing it, world will be a better place. So we need more change agents.
Yep, that's so very true. I really like how you've put that. Um, I guess, like, personally, I'm here in Wellington. I'm also involved with the National Council of Women, so I'm in the executive. And last year we just had like a small fundraising event, and we fundraised over $2,000, and we gave that money to the Wellington Women's Refuge, and that basically helps women in New Zealand that might be going through a separation, or they might have children, and as a result of that, they might not have a home to live in. So I get what you mean, where just every little bit counts. Like we thought, oh, we've had a fundraiser event for $2,000. That's great. We realized that we've actually helped over 100 women have a safe night and a safe place to sleep from that money that we raised. And to help 100 people's lives just by doing one tiny little action, it's like exactly like you said. To us, it's nothing, but to them, it's like changed their whole life and it's made their life a little bit better. Um, so for all our listeners out there, we hope you enjoyed listening to this interview. Mahesh, thank you so much for your time today. We are absolutely amazed with the work that you're doing, and to do all of this in just 7 years, as well as being a professional, as you say, white collar worker, it's absolutely amazing. I don't know where you find the time in the day to do all this, but big hats off to you. And I wish you only the best for the coming years with hope. For all of our listeners, if any of you would like to contribute towards this organisation, please contact Mahesh directly on any of his social media platforms that he just read out before, or you can contact us at Coconut Chats and we can get you in contact with him as well. Remember to tell your friends and family to like and share our Coconut Chats Facebook and YouTube pages if you like this episode and our past episodes. And if you have any recommendations for any future interviews or you know of someone that we could interview, please contact us on our Facebook page or coconutchats@gmail.com. Thank you again, Mahesh. We hope to speak to you again soon.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you so much, Mahesh. That was really inspiring and amazing. Yeah. All the best to you. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
right.